What is Lightboard? Lightboard is such a new concept, and asking this question is almost like asking, what is Bitcoin, about 5 to 10 years ago, which is a question I wish I investigated, just like you're investigating something so new like Lightboard right now. My name is Hector Simudis. I am one of the co-founders of eLearning Partners. We know that you know my business partner, Johnny Havey, the other co-founder of eLearning Partners, and together we have this incredible channel with our team, eLearning Simplified, where we are committed to creating online courses, internal trainings, and virtual trainings that your learners will love. And we appreciate your support, so please give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, subscribe to our channel, eLearning Simplified, because when we shoot out a new video, we want you to know first. So, what is Lightboard? That is what we are digging into today. And this is part of a series that we have about Lightboard as a whole, answering key questions about what Lightboard is and the importance of Lightboard. So make sure that in addition to this video, you check out the other videos within this playlist. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into what is Lightboard. Now, Lightboard is new. Lightboard is something that is really taking the e-learning space by storm. And what this really reminds me of is Bitcoin. When Bitcoin first came out, I was old enough to ask this question that has led you to this video, to do the research of what Bitcoin was, and if I actually was doing what you were doing, which is doing the research and figuring out how this new technology could really impact myself or impact my organization, I would have had a great return on investment. What is Lightboard? In short, it is a piece of glass, but not just a piece of glass. It is a piece of illuminated piece of glass. Now, what does an illuminated piece of glass mean? It means, in short, that there are lights within the Lightboard. But there are two types of lights. The first, we'll call it as a black light. There is a black light, we'll call it, that is basically embedded into the frame of the Lightboard. And the reason why that is there is so it can give these neon markers the ability to be illuminated. So there is a black light embedded within the frame. Now, how about that second light? That second light is basically attached to the frame is this white light that allows the subject matter expert to be seen. So we have we'll call it a white light attached to the frame. These two pieces are absolutely critical because it gives light to what you're writing. It also gives light to the subject matter expert. You can have multiple subject matter experts together teaching, there's Johnny, teaching multiple things at once, which makes it even more engaging and more fun. So, what is Lightboard? It is a piece of illuminated glass with two types of lights. The first light is a black light that is literally embedded within the frame that is shooting out a light in order for these neon markers to pop out and show up like you're seeing. The second thing is that there is a white light on the frame that is, if I get closer, you'll see my face becomes brighter. If I go away, it's because there is a white light here that is giving us the light for the subject matter expert to shine. Now, you also need neon markers. Neon markers is what I am writing with right now. It is what allows for the writing to pop on this type of technology, the Lightboard technology, if you will. So neon markers, there's a few brands out there. Expo is a great one, so I'll just put it right down there. Another thing that makes up what is Lightboard that we strongly recommend is what background you have. And the background that we recommend is a black backdrop. Now, The reason why we recommend the black backdrop, which, by the way, you can get a cloth, you can also get a paper. This is a huge black backdrop paper that we've ordered, specialty for the Lightboard. The reason why we recommend the black backdrop is because it keeps the learner focused and engaged. When we have interacted with Lightboard videos that have all sorts of things happening in the background, you kind of lose the essence of what is going on in the board. You lose the umph and the pop of the writing and also of the subject matter expert. So the beautiful thing with the black backdrop is that it keeps the focus of the learner on what is being written, on the subject matter expert, and again, doesn't have any distractions happening in the background. It is really, really focused, which is a beautiful thing. And last but not least, your subject matter experts, Johnny and I. So make sure you got your SMEs, your subject matter experts, because hey, you can have a great Lightboard, you can have a beautiful black backdrop, but without any subject matter experts, we don't have any learning going on. So make sure you have your subject matter experts as well. You may be asking, what is the best method of creating content for my e-learning program online course? Lightboard is absolutely incredible, but as you have seen and heard from us in other videos, there are other incredible engagement styles for your learners. That is why we have a free MasterClass, which is what we want to give to you, where one of the many things that we cover in this incredible free MasterClass is defining your learners. And we actually take you through an exercise on how to define your learners, because when you define your learners, the people that ultimately determine the results of your online course, training, or virtual program, then you'll know what is the best content to make for them. In the description below, we have a link to the free MasterClass. So go down there right now, click on the free MasterClass link, sign up, and you will get instant access. That is our free giveaway for you. We're so excited for you to be part of that free MasterClass. Keep rocking through this incredible micro series that we have on Lightboard. We just scraped the surface here, team. We have so much more about the Lightboard in the following videos to come. Please give us that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you at that next video. Hector Samudis, out.
We've discussed that a Lightboard is an illuminated piece of glass with light coming from black lights shooting from every side of the board. We've also established that there are lights on the sides here. If I get really close, you can probably see it in my glasses. You can probably see it in my glasses sometimes anyway, that are illuminating the subject matter expert, okay? We've also talked about neon markers being needed and that the backdrop you have, we prefer black or a dark backdrop so that the focus is on what's going on the board. But let's talk about how all of this works together to produce amazing e-learning content. So that's what we're doing today.